welcome back to Sincerely Latina podcast, a safe space created for Latinas healing and growth. This podcast focuses on intensity, celebrating ourselves, healing from past traumas, breaking generational curses, cultural expectations, relationships, friendships, family, career changes, self-development, and so much more related to the Latino community. I am your host, Meli. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Sincerely Latinas podcast. Oh my god, I feel like it's been so long since I've last done like a podcast episode. My last episode was maybe like 2 weeks ago, but it feels like forever. It feels like it's been so long. It feels like longer than 2 weeks. I literally feel like I'm starting all over again. Like I feel brand new. Like this feels weird. Like, oh my god, getting back into this. It's been so long, but it's only been a few weeks. But I've missed this. I've missed doing this. I've missed you guys. I did skip last week's episode because I was just not in the right space in my I just was not in the right place in my mind is what I'm trying to say. I was just dealing with so many emotions. I was like sad, I was heartbroken, I was confused, I was angry, I was so much going on in my mind, and I just needed some time to just isolate from everything and everyone and just take some time for myself, which I did, and I feel so much better now. I literally the very next day I started feeling 10 times better. I'm like, you know what? I don't need to feel this bad anymore. Like, I know who I am, I know my worth, and I know I am amazing, and I do not need to waste time to feel so depressed or to be like, I don't know, like so like isolated, or like I don't want to do anything because I'm just so sad. And yeah, like I don't need to waste my time like being upset over something so stupid. And what I'm talking about is that I had heard back from somebody who basically broke my heart. And you know that phrase, they always come back. It's 100% true. They do. And I wish it's not true, but it is true. And yeah, like I just needed some time to like get my thoughts, just kind of like process all my feelings, process all my thoughts, and yeah, so I just was not in the right place to do a podcast. I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know what to talk about. I don't feel like doing this. I just feel like laying down and doing nothing. But like I said, the very next day, I felt extremely better, so I am okay. I definitely feel better today. I've had a good week. The weeks are just flying by. This week, I pretty much just I've been focusing a lot on my mental health. I've been focusing a lot on my physical health too. I really want to eat more cleaner, so I want to make more healthy choices, which I am. So I'm making healthy choices and definitely doing more cardio and just being more active, and yeah, just focusing a lot on health and fitness basically, because your girl needs to have her summer body ASAP. So and I feel really good, honestly. It's been great. So since the last episode that I've done, I've been reflecting a lot on myself. I've been reflecting a lot on my worth, on my value, how much I value myself, and my mental health, and etc., and so much more. And I want to talk about knowing your worth and owning it. And yeah, honestly, I'm really excited to talk about this because I'm someone who used to be super insecure. I used to be super self-conscious and I did not know my worth. Like, I didn't know how worthy I was or how much value I have. I'm super valuable. Like, my time is very valuable and I deserve the world. And I would always feel so like down. I would always feel so unworthy, like I don't matter and I'm just not the greatest person out there. There's someone else way better than me. I always felt like everything was a competition and I was the loser. Like I would always take the big L. I pretty much outgrew all of that. I've healed from all of that. And once again, it takes back to how I grew up because I was always called the basically I was always treated the black sheep. I was always treated the middle child, the different one. And so that definitely did affect me in growing up as an adult. In my romantic relationships, I never felt like I was worthy of someone's love, and I would try so hard to people please. I would try so hard to make the other person just fall in love with me, to make them see my worth and value, to make them realize that I am amazing and to make them stay in the relationship. And that is not okay. That is definitely not okay. And I know that now, and I'm so proud. And I'm so amazed at how much I've grown and of the person I am today, the woman I am today. I know my worth, I know my value, I know who I am, I know what I bring to the table, and I know that my time is super valuable. And as I should, as we all should, we are definitely amazing, amazing women. I know so many amazing other women who are so beautiful, so smart, so independent, so brave, and it's upsetting to see that some of those amazing, beautiful women are in very toxic relationships, or they're with someone who doesn't value them, doesn't respect them, and it shows. I feel like we all should know our worth and we should all be with someone who shows us that, hey, I know you're a very valuable person. Your time is very valuable. You're amazing and you're not like any other girl out there, and they treat you like you matter. They know exactly. They know your worth and they know that you're so confident about it and that you own it. Know your worth. Own that. I had been through so many crazy relationship experiences. I've been single for about 4 years, and gosh, every time I think about that, 4 years, oh my God, nobody wants me. That's a really long time. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm such a, like, nobody sees how amazing I am. Nobody wants to be with me. I don't look like that girl. I don't have like a really good body. I'm just different. I'm weird, or I'm just not pretty enough. I would say all all of those things about myself. I would say so much more. That would make me feel super self-conscious and that would make me feel super insecure. And I feel like no woman should be a part of that. We should definitely be with someone who's going to make an effort to be with us. Someone who is going to genuinely treat us like the queen that we are, like give us that princess treatment that we want, that we deserve. I am putting my foot down And I now that I meet like new people, I tell them straight up like, hey, I like to be very upfront and get straight to the point. I really want a relationship, and I just don't think that I would like to waste any more time with anyone. I don't want to be someone's option. I'm not an option. I'm a priority, of course. And if I ever get the feeling that you're treating me like I'm just an option, like it's over, we're done, because I don't want to be a part of that. I don't need that. I don't deserve that. I don't have time for that. I'm walking away. And as we all should do that, we definitely do not need that energy. We do not need that in our lives. You deserve someone who's going to bring you flowers, someone who's going to take you out, whatever you like to do. If you like to go to the movies, if you like to go on fancy dinners, it does not matter if it's too expensive or if the person is always working and they're just so busy. If somebody wants to truly be with you and to spend time with you and to see you, they would definitely make the effort to see you. They would definitely go above and beyond. They really do. They make that time. They put in that effort to be with you because they want to, because they know your worth, and they love being around you. And guys really will do that. Guys, when it's with the right girl that they genuinely do want to put in a lot of energy and effort on, they will put in that time and effort for that girl. So if there's a guy who's not texting you back, he's taking hours to respond back, or he's not even putting in effort to keep up with the conversation, he's not even calling you, he's not making plans with you, or maybe he did make plans with you, but the plans didn't happen because maybe he had to cancel last minute, or he simply just didn't even tell you that he was going to cancel, that guy is not worth it. I know that some of us grow up not really knowing our worth. We grow up really insecure. We grow up like really self-conscious, and our self-esteem, like with low self-esteem, a lot of it could take back to how we were raised, how we were treated as like kids. And it's not fair to think of yourself that way. Like, you shouldn't think of yourself that way. If anything, our mom, our mothers, our fathers too, our parents, the people who cared for us when we were really little, should have shown us more love and compassion towards ourselves. Sometimes we're not taught self-love, and it's a shame. It's sad to see that we're not taught how to love ourselves since we're kids at a young age. I feel like we need to stop that. I feel like we need to understand that self-love, self-care, mental health is super important from the start of at a young age, because later on when we grow up, we start to understand like how to love ourselves, how to care for ourselves, how to be independent, how to understand our value, our worth, and yeah, we're not so insecure, and understanding that we are beautiful and we are smart and we are brave and amazing and we deserve the best, and we don't deserve the bare minimum. We deserve so much more than that. We are a priority. We are not an option. And we understand that someday we will meet that person, that man or that woman. This is LGBT friendly. But yeah, we will meet someone who will treat us like we are amazing, and they do see our worth, and yeah, we will get like the love, the respect, the relationship that we deserve. And I know for a fact that when I do become a mom someday and I have kids, especially with my daughter, my future daughter, would definitely show her self love, self compassion, self respect, self care, understanding your worth, understanding your value. I was never really taught that, oh, you should not beg for a man's attention. I was never really taught like what dating was like. I was never really taught anything about the real like world, like being a woman, an adult woman, right? I was never really taught that. I was never really taught like how to love myself or how to care for myself or the fact that I am truly amazing and my value and my worth. I've never knew my value. I never knew that. So it's super important to understand that we need to show that to our kids, especially to our daughters. We need to show them self love. We need to show them that they are worth so much. They are worthy, to show them what makes them so valuable, what makes them so amazing. We are all different in our own unique way. We are all uniquely ourselves. And I know for a fact I'm not like most girls. I know that I have parts of myself that is just so different. It's very unique, and some people may not see it that way. Some people may think like I'm a little weird or I'm just a little unusual. But in the end of the day, I'm not unusual. I'm not weird. I'm just myself. And myself is pretty great because no one else can be who I am. No one else can do it the way that I can do it. No one else can be as funny as I am, or as compassionate or as kind as I can be in my way. And that's what makes me very beautiful, by just being my own self. And we all have like our flaws, we all have our weaknesses, but we also have our strengths. Understand that you have more strengths than weaknesses. Understand that you have more beauty than flaws. Understand that you are more worth than you're so worthy of everything. If there's ever somebody who makes you question your worth or makes you feel like you're just not that important, they're just not the right people for you, because eventually the right people for you will definitely make you feel like the most amazing person that you are. I know I am super independent and I really do not need anyone's help or support, let alone a man. I have been through so much growing up. I've been through a lot of struggles. I've been through a lot of trauma, a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of people just talking behind my back or like bullying me, or I felt very rejected by the whole world and I just felt very isolated. And I've been through so much. I've been through a lot of struggles that I had to heal and handle myself. If I can really take care of myself, like if I can heal from all of that on my own, I can take care of myself, and I really do not need a man's help or support. I do not need a man overall. It would be nice to be with someone, but do I need it? No, I do not. And neither do you. We can pretty much take care of ourselves. We are super independent. It's basically men who are kind of codependent. I'm not gonna lie, it's them who needs us, okay? We do not need them, but they need us for sure. That's why they always come back. I mean, when have you ever heard that we would come back, like us girls? We come back like, oh, I want you back. No, I miss you. No, it's them. They always come back. Why? Porque son pendejos. But yeah, no. I know my worth. I'm super independent. I really do not need anybody. It'll be nice to be with someone, but am I stressing over it? No, hell no. I'm going to be working on my goals and ambitions. I know that I want to have a business and I'm going to be working on that. I'm taking care of my mental health. I'm taking care of my physical health. I want to work on my body. I'm focusing on my health and fitness. I'm focusing on my social life. I want to go out and do this and that, explore, travel, have fun, live my life. I am working on me, and every day that I work on me, I just get better and better. And I'm just a much better person. I'm a much better version of myself, and I have so much more confidence, and I am truly amazing. And as we are all very much strong, independent, amazing, kind-hearted, beautiful women. We all are. And we know our worth. We know our value. We know what we bring to the table. We're not going to let like a little boy get in our way and like stop us from achieving our goals and ambitions, stop us from becoming our best selves. No, don't cry over anybody. Don't waste your time over anyone who is not taking you so seriously, is not understanding your worth, doesn't understand your value, is just wasting your time. Do not waste your time with somebody like that. Instead, learn to walk away. Learn to walk away when they're not giving you the respect, the attention, the love, the care that you deserve. Know when to walk away when they really are not good for your soul, when they're not good for your mental health, when they're not making you feel beautiful or important. Know to walk away. Know when to walk away. And never look back. Just keep walking away. Focus on you, because you are very amazing, and you don't need that. You don't need to be wasting your time with someone who doesn't see that. Learn to walk away and to never look back. All right, everyone, that is pretty much it that I wanted to talk about for today's episode. I had so much fun doing this episode again. It's been a minute for me since I've last done an episode, so it's good. It felt really good to be back. Yeah, so I really appreciate you all for listening, and follow me on Instagram and follow me on my TikTok, Sincerely Latina. My Instagram is Sincerely Latina _ and let me know what you guys think of this podcast. And that's pretty much it, everybody. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias y que te va bien esta semana. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend and stay tuned till the next one.